If you are a Python user and if you want to solve this in big of one space, then this is the solution. It can be solved in just one line. Now, if you are something like C++ user, now let us see with an example. But before that, let us understand what is given in the question. Given an integer n, return all the numbers in the range 1, n sorted in lexicographical order. So if I say what is a lexicographical order, let me write all the numbers from 1 to 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 13. Now if I write 1, then I need to write what is the number after 1. Now after 1, I'm just starting with 1 again. Now with 1, I got this. Now after this, I have 10, 11, 12, 13. What is the minimum number? 10. So let me take this 10. Now I have to start with 1 again. Why? Because I have some elements which start with 1. Now from these three, which is the minimum one? 11. Let me write it 11. Now from these two, I have the minimum number 12. Let me write it 12. Now I only left with 13. Right? I am writing that 13. Now I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I write in the same order 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. Now imagine something like here I'm starting with 1 and going till 10, 11, 12, 13. If you see 1 and then I'm going to 10, 11, 12, 13. But I can even go to 14. But I'm not going. Why? Because it exceeds n, right? So I'm not going to 14. Now if I have n as something like 120, just imagine n is something as 120. Now what we'll be doing? I'll be going till 14, 15 and till 19. But after 10, what I need to print is 100. Why? Why? Because 10 and then if I have to print, if I print 10 and then 11, but 11 is larger than 100 in lexicographical order, right? 10 and then 100 and then 11, right? I'm just assuming that I would get 11 after this 100 somewhere, right? Now I have 10 and then 100. So what is my intuition is I need to get something like after 1 I need to go to 10 and then I need to go to 101 and then I need to go to 101, 102 until 109. Right. Now I have 101, but from 100, I can't multiply it with 10 and then get 1000 because I have 120 as the maximum number or n. Right. Now I have 11. Let me just take this from here and let me just paste over here and okay. Now from 10 I am getting this 100. Now from 11 I can get 11 into 10 is 110 plus 1 111 plus 1 112 113 114 until 119. Now from 12 I can get 120. Can I get 121? No. Why? Because 120 is the largest number. So where I am going actually? I am going from 1 and then going to 11, 12, but I am just writing it. But I am going from 1 to 10 and then 100. Then I am going to here and printing 101. 100 and then 101 and then 102 and all this, and then I am going here and going to 11, 11 and then 110 and then 111 and so on. So what if I have 220 as the largest number or n is equal to 220? Then I even have to start from 2 and then go to 20, 21 and so on. From 20 I can go to 200 and from 21 I need to go to 210, and from 22 I need to go to 220. This will be the maximum number or n. Now what if I have 1000 as the maximum number? I should go from 9, right? I would get 1000 here, no doubt that I would get a 1000 here. But there are numbers with 9, right? So I would start with 90 and also go till 900, but not 9000. I can't go here. Why? Because 1000 is the largest number, or n value is 1000. So 90 and then 91 and all. So what I am building actually here, I am going in depth. So I will use a depth first search algorithm. Now I'm starting with 1, and the upper loop, the upper level is going from 1 till 9. So what I'll do is just call for I is equal to 1 to 9, call for DFS of I. Now, in this DFS, I would call with I and also n. Sorry, I also need to include n. Now, if I is greater than n, then return there itself. I'm just taking this void, and if not, then answer dot push back I. I'm just taking a global declaration of vector int of answer. Now I need to take something like for int j is equal to 0, j is less than 10, j plus plus. Now I am taking next is equal to I into 10 plus j, right? So if I have I is equal to 1, then 1 into 10 is 10 plus 0 is 10 itself. Now 10 plus 1 will be 11 and 12 and so on till 19. This is how the algorithm works, and I would call it for next, and at the last answer will be the element will be pushed back. Now let us do code for this in C++. First thing, I'm initializing answer vector int answer, and I'm taking this DFS algorithm int I comma int n, right? If I is greater than n, then return there itself, right? Now answer dot push back the I, and then for int j is equal to 0, j is less than 10, j is less than 10 and j plus plus. Now I am taking something like int next is equal to I into 10 plus j. Now DFS of next, I am calling for DFS of next. Now I am calling for DFS for I is equal to 1 till 9. For int I is equal to 1, I is less than or is equal to 9, I plus plus. I am just calling for DFS of I comma n. Then return the answer at the last. Now let's see whether it runs or not. Right, DFS, sorry, I forgot to give n at the last with the DFS function. Right, let me submit it. Now this is how you solve this problem, and if you have any queries or doubts, please comment in the comment section, and if you like this video, do share it to your friends and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.